In the dead of winter 1939, a shadow fell over Finland. The Soviet Union, a colossal military power, invaded with nearly 500,000 soldiers, thousands of tanks, and an overwhelming air force. They expected a quick victory, a swift march to Helsinki. What they didn't expect was the Finnish spirit, a concept they called sisu, a gritty, stubborn determination to fight against all odds. And they certainly didn't expect a quiet, unassuming farm girl to become one of their most feared adversaries. This is the story of Simo He, but not the one you might know. This is the story of a lesser-known, but equally fierce, female sniper who held the line on the frigid Kala River front. Her name isn't widely recorded in the grand epics of war, but to the soldiers who fought alongside her and the enemies who fell before her rifle, she was a legend whispered in the biting wind. They called her the White Death's Shadow. Let's call her Ino. Before the war, Ino's life was one with the land. She grew up hunting in the vast snow-covered forests of Karelia, tracking moose and fox. Her father taught her to read the wind, to understand the snow, and to become one with the landscape. Her rifle wasn't a weapon of war. It was a tool for survival, a part of her as much as her own hands. She was barely 5 feet tall, with a quiet demeanor that belied a core of steel. When the call came to defend her homeland, she didn't hesitate. Assigned to a unit on the Kala River, many of the veteran soldiers initially dismissed her. They saw a small woman, not a warrior. They thought the brutal cold, with temperatures plummeting to -40 degrees, and the constant threat of enemy patrols would break her. They believed that in the heat of battle she would freeze. They were wrong. Dressed in all-white camouflage, Ino disappeared into the snow-laden terrain. She used the skills she'd honed since childhood, not just to survive, but to hunt. She moved like a ghost through the pines, her patience seemingly infinite. While her male counterparts often used telescopic sights, Ino preferred the simple iron sights on her Mosin-Nagant rifle. Telescopes could fog up or glint in the low winter sun, giving away a sniper's position. Iron sights demanded incredible skill, but they were reliable. They never betrayed you. Her method was terrifyingly effective. She would find a position before dawn, often packing snow in front of her hideout to conceal the muzzle flash, and even putting a small bit of snow in her mouth to prevent her breath from steaming in the frigid air. Then she would wait. 4 hours, sometimes an entire day. She'd lie perfectly still, a silent predator in a world of white. The Soviet soldiers, clad in dark green uniforms, were easy targets against the snow. They underestimated the forest and the phantom within it. One by one, their officers and machine gunners would fall, struck by a single precise shot from an unseen enemy. Panic and confusion spread through their ranks. Who was this invisible demon picking them off with such chilling accuracy? The legend of the White Death's shadow began to grow. One famous account tells of a Soviet counter-sniper team sent specifically to eliminate her. For 3 days they hunted her, sweeping the forest, but they were hunting in her world. Ino observed them, learning their patterns, their routes, their habits. On the fourth day, as the sun hung low in the sky, she took her shot. The enemy sniper never saw it coming. She didn't just survive the duel. She dominated it. They thought she would freeze from fear, but her heart burned with the fire of Sisu. They thought she would freeze in the cold, but the Finnish winter was her ally. While the invaders faltered, she thrived. The men who once doubted her now looked at her with awe and profound respect. She wasn't just a soldier. She was the embodiment of Finland's defiance. Ino's exact number of confirmed kills is lost to the chaos of war, but estimates place it in the dozens, if not hundreds. She fought not for glory or recognition, but for her home, her family, and her way of life. When the war ended, she simply went back to her farm, melting back into the quiet life she had fought so fiercely to protect. Her story is a powerful reminder that heroes come in all shapes and sizes. It's a testament to the fact that true strength isn't about muscle or might, but about courage, resilience, and an unbreakable spirit. They thought she'd freeze, but she set the snow on fire. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as inspiring as I did, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tales of unsung heroes. See you in the next one.